Привет, друзья, с вами Дима, и мы продолжаем проходить Бэтмен Telltale Series. Это у нас третий эпизод, вторая часть. Если честно, я уже забыл, что у нас было в первой части третьего эпизода. Так, новый мировой порядок. Окей, продолжаем. Что-то помню. На Бэтмобиле мы вроде как катались. Так, ладно. И Харви Дент убил подчиненного Пингвина, если так можно сказать. Так, ладно.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce.
Все нормально, да. Мы вышли от Люциуса, вспомнил.
I thought maybe you'd left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO.
Не,
Effective immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up. We were out of options, I'm afraid.
I get it. My name isn't great for business lately.
I'm sorry, Bruce.
It's not your fault.
I asked to slow all this down, but the press release is going out as we speak. There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I tried to fight for you. The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it. Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind. I thought it was... I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets
Давайте
cleared.
лучше Люциуса
And
поставим.
who would that be?
Сейчас Оз, да? Да ну нахер.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Bruce, old boy, good to see you again.
As you know, Oswald's parents were, well, victims of your
Да
father's
не.
actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Да
Well, the
вообще,
board
блин.
thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now.
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
I'm a brilliant multitasker.
The board has complete confidence in Mr. Cobblepot. As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you
No,
to
что-то
leave the building
подозреваю.
immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Альфред. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along. Oh,
Урод.
Bruce. Clumsy.
Просто
No
урод.
wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Pick it up. Now!
No, it's all right. Bruce has been through enough today, hasn't he? Looks broken, I'm afraid. Not a good sign, is it?
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do.
Ублюдок.
Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank.
You're not getting away with this. I'll make sure of it.
Oh? Oh, is that a threat? I'm terrified.
I don't need to threaten you.
This way, Bruce.
Ну хана тебе, блин. Даже меня это выбесило.
I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Это кто? А, лицо.
Didn't it? They're out of their minds. They can't do this to you.
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
No, Lucius,
Yes,
I
yes,
need you
yes.
to stay here.
But
You're the only ally I have in this building. It's important. I need you to be my eyes and
Будешь
ears.
сообщать мне,
all
что
right, I
здесь
can do
происходит.
that.
Keep Oswald out of R&D. And let me know if anything comes up.
Keep that drive safe.
Хорошо, лицо. Мы это сделаем.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning, where we'll learn more about his decision to step down. More on that in a moment.
I still can't believe it.
Which part?
I wish life were easier for you, Bruce. It's just one thing after another.
That's why I'm glad I have you, Al.
Always. Lieutenant Gordon, he said there's nothing to be done about Oswald Cobblepot. All his records are spotless. He needs proof to dig
Так, у
further.
Бэтмена вроде пруфы были.
Penguin's slippery, all right.
Ну,
With
по
the
крайней
children of
мере, я
Arkham
так
accessing
думаю.
Wayne Tech, I have to figure out what their next move is.
Просканирую дверь.
Bring up a searchable network of all possible electronic traffic related to Wayne Enterprises. If the children of Arkham are in our system, all of this is potentially accessible.
All of this?
Lucius was very thorough. It means that they could have eyes and ears into almost everything in Gotham. Just like Batman. They had access to the GCPD, we know that. The real question is what else they'd be interested in. Filter for possible targets based on known Children of Arkham activity.
Так, окей.
Wonder if they've cleared out all the Wayne tech.
This is ridiculous, Gordon. Do you know how much all this equipment costs? We don't have the budget to replace it all.
It's a risk we've got to take, Commissioner. If the children of Arkham can hack into our systems, we're completely ineffective.
And you think going into situations completely blind is any better?
Considering the alternative, yes.
Sounds like they've
Их
got the
же вроде.
situation under control.
На вас же
Good.
беззаботятся.
One less problem to deal with.
Ой, о вас же заботятся. Они не хотят менять оборудование. Ай.
City Hall, Record of Gotham mayors.
Hill had been in office for so long, it's hard to remember a time when he wasn't mayor.
Look at this. Theodore Cobblepot. Deceased 2 weeks before the election.
Theodore.
Patients committed to Arkham going back 20 years.
A rather extensive list.
With my father's signature as the transferring doctor. Security footage.
These date back decades.
Альфред, the video at the debate. It's real. This is how they found their evidence. Something Hill did gave them access. At least now I know the
Но кто
truth.
же еще, кроме Хилла? Так, что у нас еще имеется? А что делать?
Gotham Courthouse. All public records pass through this place. Now look at this. Oswald's public record. None of this is right.
His whole criminal history doesn't exist as far as the rest of the world is concerned.
This must be what the board saw.
Not a blemish in sight.
I've seen enough. I have to go warn Harvey.
Так, поехали к Харви.
Keep an eye on this, Alfred, and have Lucius look into it as well. We need to find a way to lock them out.
Very good, sir.
Блин, круто. Офигительный Бэтмобиль. Вот мне нравится Бэтмобиль 82 года, тумблер из фильмов Нолана и из серии игр Бэтмен Arkham Asylum. Вот
Welcome
по
back,
Arkham
Mr.
Knight
Wayne.
не особо.
You can go on in. I'm back.
О, у нее
Yes,
волосы
that's right.
появились, ребят.
The back. I'll need a
Неужели? Харв.
Harvey?
Back here, Bruce. Take a seat. I'll be right out.
Что он делает?
Oh, come on, not today. Stop. It has to stop.
I never got a chance to congratulate you. It was quite the acceptance speech.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I know you weren't thrilled about me getting back out there so soon. So I'm glad I didn't listen to you. Well, it's as good as it's gonna get. You know, Bruce, I've been looking forward to this my entire career. The day Harvey Dent takes his official portrait as mayor of Gotham. And he looks like this. I'm glad you survived the trip up here, Bruce. You want to tell me what's going on? I didn't keep you waiting that long, did I?
I just found out Wayne Tech is compromised. The children of Arkham are using it to track the GCPD. You could be next.
But Wayne Tech is everywhere. If they can hack into it...
That's why they have to be stopped.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Bruce. Damn it! Those children of Arkham jumped me. God, it's only getting worse. It's out of control. I can't stop it.
This can't continue. What are you gonna do to stop him?
Not enough. Never enough. Harvey Dent does everything by the book, to the letter of the law. But that isn't working. I'm sure it is. He's turning things around. Barely. Slowly. I'd like to see you do better. Watch me. Now are you gonna fix this mess? Simple. Easy. Curfew's up.
You're doing fine, Harv. Don't...
None of us are doing fine.
Да, все, у него башня поехала.
Sorry. Sorry about that, Bruce. I guess I got a little lost there. I'm probably not getting enough sleep these days.
Look, we're both under a lot of stress right now. We should be able to lean on each other.
Stronger together, right?
It's the only way.
Mr. Dent? The photographer's ready for you.
Thank you, Deborah. I'll be right out. Please, Bruce. Don't tell anyone about this. If anyone finds out or thinks I'm not fit to be mayor, it's all over.
Your secret's safe with me, Harvey.
Thanks, Bruce. I owe you. Again. Again and again. See you around, Bruce.
Так, мне надо про него молчать. Ну, Альфреду можно сказать. Так. Так, что там внутри?
An interview with the Children of Arkham's leader. Wonder how Vicky managed to score that.
Че, с Вики поболтать или чё?
Bruce?
Have you seen today's copy of the Gazette?
It just arrived a moment ago. It seems Miss Vale has been talking to some very interesting people.
Так,
People
наведу
the
им
Batman
секундки.
would like to find. Do you think she would be willing to help you? She may be the only lead we have on the Children of Arkham's leader.
Unlikely. I stonewalled her at the GCPD after Falcone was shot. I can't afford to waste time with Vicky. Let's offer her a chat with Batman.
Good idea, sir.
Can you scramble the line?
Right away.
Vale,
I saw your story in the Gazette this morning. I want to talk.
who is this?
A friend of Gotham.
Yeah, just a concerned citizen wishing to remain anonymous. Or do I now have Batman for a friend?
If you stand for Gotham, then yes.
I've been meaning to thank you. What you did at the debate.
I'm not sure I would have made it out of there otherwise. I'd say I owe you one.
Meet me at sundown. Cobblepot Park.
Deal.
Блин, уродство. Блин, а не работает ли она вместе с Освальдом? Нахера там встречаться? Сойти с рельс 3-4. Ачиво. Так, остается 2 главы в этом эпизоде.
Strange place to
Вот
meet.
пошла пятая.
Wasn't sure you were gonna show. Gotta admit, part of me thought it was a prank call.
I need some information from you. It's important.
Yeah, figured as much. So, Batman. I'll skip the obvious question. The Children of Arkham seem to be your latest target. We all know their methods are extreme, but what about their message? Their leader claims that Gotham's elite have been abusing their power, often at the expense of ordinary citizens. For the record, do you think there's any validity to what they're saying? In your opinion?
I don't want this conversation recorded.
I thought we were here for an interview.
Turn it off.
Fine. Their message is picking up traction, especially since the interview.
I need to know everything they told you.
Does no one read anymore? It was a lot of posturing and grandiose monologuing, really. We're going to purge the city of corruption, sort of thing. Not great from an investigative standpoint, but the public will eat it up. Part of the job, you know? If that's the only reason you called me, you should really just read it yourself. They aren't trying to hide their motivations.
You gave them a platform to promote themselves. You're helping them get what they want.
What they want is an end to corruption. Something I've heard you claim to support as well. Unless that's all just a rumor.
Where did you meet? How did they contact you?
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm not selling out a source. Not even for Batman. The circumstances of that meeting are confidential. Just like this one. I'm sure you wouldn't want me telling everyone how to get a hold of you.
The Children of Arkham heard you too. They don't deserve your protection.
That's not up to me to decide. I have to remain unbiased. Something you should learn to do.
What does that mean?
I'm talking about Bruce Wayne. I still want to believe he's a good guy too, but with the information that surfaced, everyone's angry. Everyone wants him to answer for what his family did.
А чё ребенок должен отвечать за
Why haven't you
проблемы
gone after him
родителей?
yet?
Объясните.
No way he just slipped under your radar. But so far, no action from you against him.
I'm not here to talk about Bruce Wayne.
Look, I came here to meet you. I didn't have to do that. I don't know if you have some connection with him. Maybe there's more to this story than I realize. But you can't ignore the facts. Whether he intended to or not, his family has been stealing from innocent people for years.
Но не он же грабил, ну вы
What are you gonna do
тупые,
about
или
it?
чё?
What is Batman doing to protect them from Bruce Wayne? The people want to know.
There are bigger threats to Gotham out there. The children of Arkham. I have to deal with them first.
You're doing what you think is right. I get it. Good luck with the children of Arkham.
Коза, вали отсюда нахер.
I'll be sure your message gets out.
We are not done. We had a deal.
You're right. You upheld your end. God, I could lose my job for this, but...
Наконец.
Here. This is where we met for the interview. Just please, don't tell anyone I gave this to you.
Незнакомое для меня место. А, железнодорожное депо, 8:55 вечера.
Everything's dark, quiet. It's empty.
No sign of the children of Arkham? They may not have gone far. They should be there.
No security, no emergency staff. If Vicky's right, it shouldn't be this quiet.
Be on your guard. I'll continue monitoring the drone feeds from here.
Thanks. Go and have a look around. There's a body here. Likely the work of the children of Arkham. I'm gonna look around, see what they've been up to.
Так, трупешник.
He's been dead for a while from the looks of it. One of the children of Arkham. Loyalty doesn't get you much with these people, does it?
Seems strange.
There's something else. He was shot dead center. Twice.
И на
Executed.
венах эта фигня.
It outlived his usefulness, I suppose.
This man's veins. They look like Montoya's veins after she was drugged, only they're so much worse. The same drug from the debate.
I feared we hadn't seen the last of it.
There's no puncture mark here. No entry point for an injection.
So, how did it get in his body?
They've been referencing the map. Whatever they're building must hinge on it somehow. This depot is pretty centrally located.
Таймер.
A detonation device, but it's disabled.
They must have intended to hook it up to something.
The timer is set for 27 minutes and 13 seconds.
From now?
The numbers aren't moving. Doesn't seem to be counting down yet. This is how they were timing their route. Alfred, what stations are within a 27-minute train ride from this depot?
Looking into the transportation database now. Sir, there's just one. Mercy Street Station.
It's one of the busiest places in the city. Thousands of people go in and out every hour. These barrels match the shrapnel that I found at the docks. What exactly are they planning to release? Someone's been practicing chemistry. Something spilled here.
Может, он через
This is the drug they've been
воздух?
using. Refined. It's the same as the one given to Montoya and Harvey. This solvent increases dermal permeability. Looks like they ran out of the absorbing agent. This train car has been modified.
How do you mean?
Clearly the holding tank. It's empty. For now. Looks like some kind of sprinkler system.
Doubtful they're planning to put out fires.
The train car is their delivery system.
Maximum coverage.
Так, ясное дело.
Looks like they ran out of the chemical they were mixing it with. What are they planning to do with this? The modified train car is going to be sent to Mercy Street Station.
Так, чё? По итогу. Чё по итогу-то, алло? Василий! Алло, блин.
They've altered the drug so that it can be absorbed through the skin. The drug is being modified here. They're changing it. The drug. The children of Arkham must have found a way to weaponize it. With a drug that can absorb into skin, it will affect hundreds of people at once. They're loading the modified drug into the tanks on the train cars, dispersing it through the sprinklers. The timers are set to go off just as it rolls in over the crowds.
We are prepared to contain something of that scale? Releasing a drug like that in so populated an area would be devastating.
They could infect the entire city if they had enough.
Good thing you reduced their supply at the construction site.
Thankfully, there wasn't enough of the chemical to mix with the rest of the stockpile of drugs.
There's a train coming. Take cover.
Это что за чудо? А это который на камере был, да?
If I'd known you were gonna make me lug this thing myself, I would have worn more comfortable shoes.
Just add it to the list of your mistakes. Must be why you didn't come through on your last assignment.
А может это этот Теодор Кабапов? Сказали, что
We're down to our last few barrels since Batman screwed up the transfer.
This way. Their leader is here, with Catwoman.
Catwoman?
She's got more of that absorbing agent.
She must have a good reason for being there.
She plays whatever side meets her needs.
Currently, her needs seem to be focused on keeping all 9 of her lives.
We're done here, right?
Not yet.
No. There's no part 2 of this. I got what you wanted. I'm done.
You might as well come out, Batman. I know you're here.
No way. I did not bring him here. I honored our deal.
Oh, I know you did. But now, you're a loose end. Surrender. Unless you'd like to see firsthand what a critical dose looks like. She joined poor Esther Cobblepot. Death might be preferable.
I know what you have planned with the Skyrim. It's not going to happen.
Then killing you both will have to be a consolation prize.
Thanks, Bats.
Опа.
Train's ready.
Начинаем. Ублюдок. Полетел, ублюдок. Он отбил электробитную эту херню. Ну чё, что у него за палка? Это Тони Старк.
You can't protect Gotham from itself. They lit the fire. We're just here to stoke the flames. Saddest thing is, they don't even see the smoke. Just like the...
Там сильно круто. Охереть. Я в ахуе. Как такое возможно? Ты что, Бэтмен? Алло. Там-там-там. Обломался ваш план, гниды. Меня поджарили. Спасибо, кис.
Hang in there. Don't pass out on me. Come on, bats.
Там нормально будет.
Should have gone after.
Shut up.
Наверное, больше,
I'm
чем
gonna get you somewhere
380 вольт.
safe. Just stay with me.
Третье колесо. Так, ну неплохо. Квартира Селины, 11:58 вечера.
I know. Come on.
Ля.
Stay here, okay? Just don't move.
Thank you, Selena.
Don't thank me yet. Shit. You're lucky you were wearing that suit. You know that was stupid, right?
What?
Showing up at that train depot. Taking on their leader alone.
Кто этот
Repeat
ваш
after me,
вожак?
Bruce. I am not invincible, and painkillers do not solve the problem. You weren't gonna take them down on your own.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Suddenly so agreeable. I don't think you're getting very far with a shoulder like this.
Oh, great.
You can stay here until morning. Feel like I owe you anyway. That's twice now. You just keep adding things to my list, don't you?
Selena.
I told you I don't like owing people. Probably best to lie low for now anyway. I don't want the children of Arkham finding this place. I had it handled, you know. With their leader. I had a plan.
I was just trying to help you, Selena.
I didn't ask for your help.
Well, I didn't ask for yours either, but here we are.
Touché. That was gonna be my ticket out of here. One last job to get the goons off my back. So much for that. Thanks again, Bats.
I'm sorry I messed things up for you back there.
I know. I'm used to it anyway. There's no such thing as a fresh start. Oh, look who's back.
Hey, little one.
I don't think she likes you. Okay, she really doesn't like you.
Yeah, well, you've got most of Gotham behind you on that.
Well, not most. Maybe half. Just trying to be optimistic. Cut it out. This really hasn't been your week, has it?
You think? I lost my company, my reputation, and I find out my father was...
Just like everyone else. They've all got something to hide, Bruce. Every last one of them. Even the so-called good guys.
So what is it you're hiding, Selena?
All kinds of things. Come on, Bruce. Even you have your secrets. Those things you hide from the world and won't let anyone else see.
I don't have any secrets from you.
You know, I have heard that 1,000 times, but you might be the first to actually mean it. You're a good man, Bruce. But good men don't lie with thieves. I know what I am. No noble intentions. Just the thrill of breaking what they say can't be broken. Knowing there's no safe I can't crack. No fortress I can't infiltrate.
You're just listing all the things I like about you.
Now you've ruined it.
What?
Nothing. I've stolen from corrupt jerks like Hill, but I've taken plenty from good people, too. For what? Some shiny new toys and a crappy apartment on the edge of town? The high is nice, but it wears off. Then you look around and see nothing. So you get back out there. Try and chase that feeling down.
It's not the same, but I know what you mean. After everything we do, everything we're capable of, coming home just feels...
like a disappointment.
Right. This is nice.
Did you mean to say that out loud?
Так. Пошло дело.
I'll make it up to you. Do I have to do all the work myself? Or are you gonna undo this for me?
Чё?
Let me help you.
It's what you do best, isn't it? Are you trying to tease me, Bats?
Is it working?
Аля. Да, круто.
Hey there. I'm starving.
Well, I guess that means I'm making breakfast.
Wow. You even know how to work a toaster, rich kid?
I am offended.
Oh, too bad. I think there might be bagels in the fridge.
Organic.
But definitely check expiration dates on anything before you think about putting it in your mouth.
Ты она о чем сейчас? Так.
Bruce?
Morning, Альфред.
Oh, thank goodness. I was worried. I hadn't heard from you. I didn't know what happened if you were...
I am an adult, Альфред. You don't have to keep tabs on me 24/7.
Well, when your job involves fighting masked villains at 2 in the morning, then yes, I think I do. I always fear the day you don't come home, Bruce.
I know, Al.
Не бойся, Брюс. Ой, Брюс.
Where are you anyway?
I stayed at Selena's last night.
Oh. Well,
Uh-huh.
that certainly explains it.
You got something to say, Альфред?
I'm not judging you.
Sounded like you were.
I wouldn't dream of it. While you're there, this might be a good opportunity to learn more about Miss Kyle. After all, we really don't know anything about her. See what you can find lying around, if she's trustworthy.
I trust her, Alfred. That's all I need to know.
If you're sure, at the very least, you can find that grapple gun of yours.
Right. That might be harder than you'd think. She doesn't share your love of organization.
Yes, well, I'll see you back at home, Bruce.
Pretty strong magnets on these things. Very lightweight, though. We could use something like this. She can afford to eat anywhere, and she still chooses Chinese takeout. That isn't even the good place. Scarlet Pimpernel, Much Ado About Nothing, Petrarca. Didn't take her for a romantic. What's this one? Oh, the Gita Govinda. That's academic.
Так, но Селена далеко не глупая девочка.
Vacation spots are just marks on her burglary checklist.
Так, бургеры.
Looks all right to me. Nothing growing, at least. At least she's got the essentials.
Это Харви, наверное.
Harvey.
Блин.
Hey, I brought breakfast. Can I come in?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Just for a minute. I really need to talk to you. If you want me to go, I'll go. But I have to get this out. Bruce? What,
Seriously.
What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Harvey.
No! I don't need to sit down. Bruce, tell me what is going on.
I spent the night here. That's it.
You... I can't believe this!
Calm down.
Don't touch me! I thought I would come here and... So stupid!
Тупая кошка.
God, I should have known that you would do this to me! None of it was real anyway. God, how could you ever think it was?
Harvey, I'm sorry.
For what? We have nothing to be sorry for. I don't answer to him, and neither do you.
He will not be able to protect you.
And I don't need him to. Just get out of here, Harvey.
What happens when the children of Arkham come for him? You think you won't get
Они
caught
его
in
не
the
смущают
crossfire?
мои порезы и прочее
You
насилие?
can't stop them. He can't.
I believe Selena asked you to leave.
Not that easy. Leaving. Harvey couldn't get me to do it either. I'm not going anywhere! I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on with you?
Up until now, Harvey has been weak. He's been afraid.
Oh my god.
This is the monster they all know that you are. Embrace it. No.
Блин, придурок, хорош громить чужую
Wanted to
хату.
see, isn't it, huh?
Дебил.
The freak!
Harvey. All right, now you've got 2 seconds.
Or what? Harvey won't be pushed around anymore. No, he's gonna make them pay. Everyone who thought they could hurt him and get away with it. Starting with you. Both of you!
You're gonna pick that up.
Who am I?
Harvey, you are our friend. We don't want to fight you.
What if I do?
Jesus, Harvey.
Of course, gotta be fair about this. Can't play favorites. They both deserve it, one way or another.
How about we flip for it?
This isn't funny.
No. No, it really isn't. Selina, looks like you're first. Always getting in the middle of things.
Stay the hell away from me.
The call's already been made.
Harvey.
Bruce. No! I don't want to hurt you. This isn't... They turned their backs on you.
Harvey, put the knife down.
Selina!
He's gonna hurt someone. You know we can take him out. Have you lost your mind?
No.
Harvey! You need to calm down.
What are you doing?
No going back now.
Come on, Harvey, that's enough.
Oh, God. Please.
Да,
I don't want
дружище,
to be alone,
хорошо.
Bruce. Please, not with him. But I can't. Oh, God, I can't listen to him.
You're not alone. We're right here.
Okay? I am. My fault.
Harvey, don't.
Bruce, I don't think we can help him. Not on our own.
It's just me.
Just let me talk to him.
You don't know what you're doing. He needs a professional.
Please.
All right.
It's okay, Bruce. I'll go. I don't deserve your help. Go off with your tail between your legs. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Harvey!
Блин, пошел все разворушил.
So much for this place. I'm not gonna stick around and wait for him to come back. Thought it would be a while before I had to move again.
Yeah, you're right. It's not safe to stay here.
And I'm not sure I'm gonna find another place with this kind of private access. Ugh. Maybe I'll live on a boat. Kidding. Yeah, that means you too. We won't go far. Don't worry.
You should come stay with me.
I don't know.
There's plenty of space. Альфред could set up a guest room for you.
I'll think about it.
Great.
What was that about?
I'm supposed to announce my resignation at a press event.
Так, моя
Somehow
отставка,
try to
да?
appear happy that Oswald Cobblepot is taking my job.
Sounds like an opportunity.
How do you mean?
They screwed you out of your own company. You have all this information that could bring them down, and they're handing you a live mic. So use it. Don't be their puppet.
I need to warn everybody about the children of Arkham. They have big plans for Gotham.
Hopefully they'll listen. You better get going. I've got some packing to do.
The offer still stands.
Sounding better and better by the minute.
Так, а я думал, пресс-конференция будет уже в следующем эпизоде.
I'm sorry about all this, Bruce. We've prepared a brief damage control statement to make this easier. After I introduce you, all you'll have to do is read what's on the teleprompter.
And then I can take it from there. got my little coronation speech just waiting.
Thank you for being so cooperative about all this, Bruce. It really is for the best.
For everyone, really.
I know it's unfair to ask this of you, but please. Right now, your reputation, your entire legacy, depends on your cooperation. Get through today, and I can help you. I can convince the board to bring you back. It might not be CEO, but it will be something.
Of course, Regina. Whatever I can do to help.
That's good, Bruce. Trust us to sort this all out. Everything will be fine.
Already then, we are going to make quite a splash today, aren't we? I don't think I'm ever going to forget this day. Beautiful weather, corporate intrigue, a well-deserved comeuppance.
Happy to be here too, Oz.
Really?
Thank you, Bruce. I appreciate you being such a professional. It's time. Bruce, I'm going to introduce you and then you're on. Please, stick to the teleprompter. Good morning, everyone, and thank you for being here. Wayne Enterprises has always taken its role in the community very seriously.
Isn't it funny? How everything I said to you in the park has come true. Me, taking everything that's yours. And that's not even a punchline. No, dear heart. Not even close. No one's gonna follow you around and take pictures now. It'd almost be sad if you were so bloody handsome.
The children of Arkham handed you this coup, Oswald. You didn't earn any of it.
Who cares? It never really matters how a king comes to sit on his throne, Bruce. The only thing that matters is that it's his bum warm in the chair. This is just a first step towards making things right. Soon enough, it'll be Cobblepot Industries, Cobblepot Medical, and Cobblepot Tech on tops of buildings, and you, Waynes, will be what you should have been all along. A forgotten footnote. Cobblepot will come to mean the future of Gotham.
What happens to my company is up to the board. I think you're a little deluded about the type of power you're gonna have.
All in good time, all in good time. It's amazing the sort of patience I've developed over the years. Oh, I forgot to mention, I did some digging, and you know how old Hill admitted he had your mom and dad killed? I found out why he did it. Oh yeah, and I'll tell you the story, but only if you say, pretty please. It's quite the page turner. I'm sure you're just dying to hear it.
Just tell me. I have to know.
Nah, that's not what I asked.
Pretty please.
Turns out your dear mum found out what your daddy was up to. Threatened to turn him in, she did. She said she didn't want to be a part of it. Now you can imagine, Hill wasn't too keen on that idea. So he slid a few dollars Joe Chill's way, and, well, you saw the rest, mate.
And now, Bruce Wayne would like to say a few words.
Remember, enjoy yourself, Bruce. After all, you never know how much time you really have left.
Так, ну будем говорить вежливо.
Ladies and gentlemen, in light of recent allegations against my family, I have decided to voluntarily step down as CEO of Wayne Enterprises. I was horrified to learn of my father's corruption. I'm ashamed of his actions and would like to apologize to Gotham for the pain he has caused so many of you. I'm sorry.
That's it, mate.
I worry for the future of Wayne Enterprises. The decisions made in the next few days will be critical in shaping what that future will be.
Careful, Bruce.
With that, I am excited to announce Oswald Cobblepot, an international entrepreneur with a Gotham legacy. He is by far the best candidate to replace me. The company is
Блин,
in
я не
great
знаю,
hands.
так хочется
Oswald
сказать какую-нибудь
Cobblepot will lead
херню.
Wayne Enterprises and Gotham City
Блин.
into a new era of financial prosperity. And with that, Oswald Cobblepot.
Decided to be a good dog in the end, didn't you?
Thank you, Bruce. You did very well.
Great words from a great man. I would first like to express my deepest gratitude for the man I'm replacing.
Nice statement. The press seemed to eat it up. I rather enjoyed it myself. Not that it'll change anything.
We can talk about it later.
Later? No. This needs to happen right now.
I am extremely grateful. It's not an easy thing.
Dropped your pen.
That's not...
Your very self being taken over. I should know.
You feel that?
I'm sure some of you remember.
That's the drug taking hold of you.
You're with the children of Arkham.
No. I am the children of Arkham.
Да, ну это херня.
I think it's time I knew my real name. I am
Lady Arkham.
And you already know the Penguin. Look at him up there, taking everything that should belong to you.
Как хорошо, что я доверился Гордону.
Insignificant bastard. He thinks he can get away with it because none of them know who he really is. They wouldn't believe you if you told them.
And if we can just get one more round of applause for my best friend, the man of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Wayne. Ouch, someone's a little touchy, it seems.
It would be so easy to get rid of him. Who else will deliver justice?
Лучший из нас получили ачивку. Прошли эпизод 3, новый мировой порядок. Так. Конечно, будет. Так, продолжаем. Смотрим, что у нас будет в эпизоде 4. В следующем эпизоде Бэтмен Telltale Series.
After his shocking and atrocious display of violence towards Oswald Cobblepot and members of the press, Bruce Wayne has demonstrated a clear lack of mental stability. That is why, regrettably, I made the decision to have my old friend hospitalized in Arkham Asylum. Batman, the Children of Arkham, the Penguin. Doesn't Gotham already have enough deranged criminals terrorizing its streets? I believe that Gotham's citizens deserve to be safe, that they deserve to be protected. Even if that means I have to do it myself.
With the Children of Arkham out in full force, we need him now more than ever. Where is Batman?
Да. Вот такие пироги, мои друзья. Так, ну и на этом мы заканчиваем. А с вами был, как всегда, Дима. Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ждите эпизод 4 Страж Готэма. Ну и на этом все. Всем удачи, всем пока.